I'm expecting this Architects album to be markedly better than the previous one if the singles are anything to go by, which I've thoroughly enjoyed. Now, who knows? There are 6 songs I have not heard yet. So looking at this album, it's called The Sky, the Earth, and All in Between. We're going to listen to the whole thing in full. I've obviously heard the singles. That's Whiplash, Blackhole, Everything Ends, Brain Dead, Curse, and Seeing Red. The other songs I haven't, so that's exciting. Now, fun fact. I don't know if it's that fun. But before we get into this, the previous album, when I checked that out, I didn't revisit the songs I'd already reacted to. So actually, when I heard the Classic Symptoms of a Broken Spirit, it was called, I only listened to the filler songs. The other songs, the non-singles, which might have contributed to my experience of the album not being as exciting, because I did like some of the singles on that album, but as a collective thing, it didn't quite hit. So who knows what I'll expect here, but I'll be listening to everything I've already heard already as well, because that is part of the album experience. So we'll start here with Elegy, which I've not heard as yet, and then we're going to go into 4 singles I've heard before. But I've really enjoyed all of these. Everything has been as delicious or above, so I'm excited about this. This should be great. Okay, we're going to start with Elegy, and go.
Done enough to figure out that nobody can take this feeling. I'm looking up.
That's an epic tone.
I suffered, but it gave me meaning. You had me burnt at the stake, but I'm alive.
Oh, nice.
Living without you.
Catchy melody.
I took the fire to the
Alrighty. Oh, wow. Great vocal delivery. Still building. Nice album title. Love that went up to a scream high up. This is ferocious. Setting the tone for what's to come. Love the sound of the guitar. Well, I like that. That was different. Vocal delivery. Nice to have them revisit this. They teased it earlier at the start of the song, but now it's full band. Extend it?
Sweet Jesus, don't leave us. Don't tear us into pieces.
They've really gone for that epic orchestral droning sound. Oh, it's so bassy. Nice. Little breaks in that bell. And the siren.
Never hear the end of me. Soaked you in the gasoline.
Keyboard's a nice touch here. They're great at album openers. Like Death Is Not Defeat is one of my favorites. Okay, into the singles we go. This one occasionally gets stuck in my head out of nowhere. Generally already so much more scream vocals on this album than the previous. It bangs. Oh, change the lyric down. It's so catchy. Jordan Fish have been really good. Really good for this band and this album, I think. Not suggesting he's written the melodies, but he's definitely had a positive influence for my taste. And this with electronic drums is cool. I love the way they drum the drums. The acoustic sort of sound back in. This song grows, man. It's fantastic. It's a good build. It's got a sinister tone to it. The delay. Just fucking balls to the wall. The electronics coming in. Love that. There's a couple vocal tracks there to build that up. It's a great melody. And I love the drums here as well. Bouncy groove.
Everything is going to be fine.
A little bit of fun.
You're pissed, are you? Now fucking look at me.
That's Gordon Ramsay.
Not as I am. You fucking are. Donkey.
Oh my god, what a fucking open to the album. This, I don't know how this album could fall off. Although, I mean, these songs are so good. The rest can't measure up, but we'll see what happens. It's so good. That's metallic pipe sound there. He really threw everything at this vocally. Impressive. Reclaiming his crown as a vocal master, I think, on this album. Much more power to it. Less of the kind of like falsetto-y stuff so far. That's just like a preference thing. I didn't quite gel with that sound as much. Just that vocal sound from it. there's a little layer of electronics in this. It's nice to hear it without the video. Actually, the song has more variety in it than I gave it credit for, maybe. Get this up. Whiplash has got a better chorus for me, melody-wise. It's good though. Structure of this I like a lot. And the solo. The extra vocal line, I love that addition. Very nice. There's at least 2 guttural vocal tracks here. God damn. That higher one on the top. Sick. I love this song. 4th track. Just in case you think they're all gonna be fucking full on. This bit is very Bring Me. I don't mind it though. Sounds great. This.
Try to pick a fight. Know that I was going under, and if it don't feel right,
Love it.
blame it on the way.
Genuinely one of the best songs of the year.
It's another night, breathing into blood and thunder. Tell me how I'm meant to pretend I could be the last one killing.
It's that open hi-hat.
Changing like the seasons, wishing for rain. Don't stand me up to reason all over again. 'Cause I'm dying.
Oh, it's gorgeous. The chord progression there. And then you groove over the bass.
If I'm left alone, I'm bound to drown. Don't you hear the silence, broken by the siren sound? If I swim, they'll only drag
Dual vocals
me
here really
down.
works for me.
I'm tired of the violence, it's hard to get my head around. When I try to pick a fight,
Ah, yeah, the gap.
only 'cause I'm going under, and if it don't feel right, I'll blame it on the weather. It's another night, breathing into blood and
That theme.
castles only I can defend. I could be the last one killing the pain.
Come on.
Changing like the seasons.
How could you not enjoy this?
Don't stand me up to reason all over again. 'Cause I'm dying here, but everything ends. I could be the last one killing the pain. Changing like the seasons, but wishing for rain. Don't stand me up to reason.
The double chorus there was a bit of a surprise.
'Cause I'm dying
Not mad at it.
here, everything ends. If I fall too far, I'm not living down like a dying.
That change of chord there is great. That new melody, the repetition of it. Bit of scream.
Last one killing the pain, changing like the seasons, but
Go for that old school
wishing for
synthy sound.
rain. Don't stand me up to reason.
And the- Love they didn't just repeat the chorus melody again there. Developed from Descants. It's a fucking great song. And then Brain Dead. Oh, I love this. So good. Love me some House Protection. Much more simple than the layering. Largely just guitars and drums here. There's that tambourine again. Love that melody. Absolutely kicks. Cool. I love that delay effect. Taking the lamp so slowly, we will be helping till we're drawn and caught. And the sun's gone. And now we're touching to the death closer. Delicious! Now, new one for me. Ooh. Piano chords here. Okay. Nice rolling guitar lick. So fast as no last counterfeit. Goodbye. I'm suffocating too long, so nice wind up. Goodbye. Repeated. These moments of mine. This also kind of sounds a bit House of Protection, poppy-ish. Sounds like Fuse by House of Protection. I feel alive. Lovely. From the low, twisted up to the scream. They're watching me. With breathless, I see the facts, you fucking snake. Just it's got so much action. You hypocrite. Goodbye. I'm suffocating too long, so now it's goodbye. It's quite a nice structure there. Bit of jet. Just pull me under tonight. 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 Just pull sure if Stephen Harrison has some songwriting credits on this. But maybe it's the Jordan Fish connection. It's not really a traditionally Architect sort of tone. I like it though. Spacious.
Leave it in another empty link. I'm daydreaming, wide awake, waiting for another
Some
wave
modern
to
vocal, little
break.
moments in the background.
I swear to God I'm gonna break these chains. I don't wanna live my life this way. I'm still screaming, wide awake.
There's such different melodies for Architects. Good. Guitar solo. Love that vocal line there. Low in the mix. Reverbed. Big. The way it goes from deepness to the scream is quick. That's a solid overall song. Liked it. Grooving. Some keyboard.
Send the emptiness away. I'm tired of climbing up the walls. Gotta need those chemicals. When I don't wanna feel it. No higher meaning when my bones begin to break. But if I turn myself to stone, could I be better off alone? I'd listen to my head.
Very nice. I enjoyed that stuttering beat.
Still got a feeling there's a hell that I've erased.
This sounds fairly similar in my head to the kind of tones of everything else. Different pace. Also a little bit of like For Those That Wish to Exist. A couple songs in there that have this sort of tone. It's very pleasant. That melody reminds me of something, but I can't place it. I know it's only 3 notes, but the placement of them at the start of the chorus. Ooh, a different delivery there, melody. Nice. And the offbeats. Didn't expect the heaviness here.
Like choking up the ocean. Don't set me up, 'cause I know myself. I'm close enough to broken. So come and cut me open. I can spend a lifetime skipping over landmines.
lot of melody repetition here for the catchiness. Nice crunchy groove in this. But I'd say probably thus far the weakest song for me. Not that interesting. Melodies aren't quite as satisfying as others. Judgment Day, featuring Amira, Elfie, who I don't know. John D. Electronics. Like it? That meaty guitar underneath. This is interesting. Lots of repetition, but I like the tone. I'm hoping this is a pre-chorus. Doesn't seem to be. She's got that kind of Billie Eilish vocal delivery, energy-wise. I like an industrial fucking low filthy group. Glad they went for an offbeat here. Shifted that melody from the children's nursery rhyme, like. That's a great vocal by Amira there, very nice.
It's okay, it's only Judgment Day.
I love the instrumentation, the fucking overall sound here is great. Vocal melodies, a little annoying, but it might be one that grows on you. Okay. Slightly different random electronic tone at the end there, just fading out. Interesting. Next up, Broken Mirror.
Some days I'm a tidal wave.
Okay, probably the ballad.
Never leave a trace. I'm overcome, but I don't wanna run. Life fades, but the shadows stay. No grace in the breaths I take. I've had enough of staring at the sun.
Lots of additional vocal
You wouldn't wanna read my mind. You
editing going on in that for interest. Got some very present hi-hat.
Take me to the place where the heavens are haunted.
Nice melody.
I'll go to the cross you bear. Tell me if I gave you the world, would you meet me?
Very nice.
Do you see me now? The lights are out. I'm a broken mirror. No sleep in the bed we made.
Really love Sam's delivery of the choruses. This also is quite clean. Bit more power to it. before you go for a falsetto.
held onto the gun.
They're kind of weaker delivery.
You wouldn't wanna read my mind. You wouldn't wanna stand beside me.
Low,
When I'm
distorted guitars.
on the edge, take me to the place where the heavens are haunted.
That's good.
And I'll pray to the cross you bear. Tell me if I gave you the world, would you meet me there?
Kind of synth motif in the background, ascending.
Lights around. I'm a broken mirror.
Oh, the scream! Nice, and the offbeat, the gap. Meaty.
Tell me if I gave you the world, would you meet me
Nice. They extended that lack of drums in there. It was double the time that most would do, I think. I like that.
Broken mirror, I found you on the other side. I try to put it all behind me. I think about it all the time. I dream about the end. You wouldn't wanna read my mind. You wouldn't wanna stand beside me. Hear me now.
The lead guitar part buried in here.
I'm a broken mirror.
Back up to Delicious. The last 2 songs before that, I think we're more in a solid layer, but that was Delicious. I fucking love this song. Double scrape. Good fucking bitey melody. The vocal delivery on it. It's got urgency. And a nice drum fill to the end. This song really did a hint at the singles to come. It's fucking good. No bassiness. Fantastic. Beautiful. That's so good. Love that.
I'll give you my word. In the times I've had enough, I still wish for the worst. As free as a bird, but the days keep crossing off. Heaven came with a curse. I give you my word. In the times I've had enough, I still wish for the worst. As free as a bird, but the
Catchy
days keep
shit.
crossing off. Heaven came with a curse. I won't pretend to know my end. The credits roll, I'm afraid it's the end of the earth.
Well, actually, since the more recent singles have come out, it doesn't hit as hard. It's fucking great, but man. The most recent ones are wild. Fucking great song. This is their like intentional metalcore by numbers song. You're like us now that we're angry. And the world was like, yeah. I didn't really like the tone of this when I first heard it. Still have problems with it, but song's fun. I'm not really into a crowd chant like this though. That part's nice. That meaty guitar here is fucking great. Great chorus. Similar to Animals. Good thing. Double kicks. Really don't like that vocal delivery. Very well written. Very satisfying listen.
Are you happy now?
I felt it when they said we'll never love you when you're saying
He has since said in an interview that they recognize architects are at our best when I'm really pissed off. It's like... It's not something I've ever said about him. There are some good songs. Angry or not. I don't think that's the X factor. Now, one song left to go on this that I've not heard. Chandelier. Let's see how we close this. It's a very decent album. Okay. Piano chord to start, some synth. This be a deep and meaningful. An epic. A banger.
Out of luck, beating up, living under thunderclouds all around.
Or pop R&B.
Anybody take me home and cure me of these aching bones. We can now, can't you tell?
Oh, the delay on the vocals there.
By myself.
A modern feel.
Driving when my eyes are closed. Was it there, was it dreaming? I stopped breathing when all really needed was this feeling. No more.
Definitely paid extra attention to the vocal production.
Just one last line on the chandelier. If I begged you and I pleaded, I don't mean it. No way to
Some synth tones here that remind me of Sleep Token a little. It's catchy, I'm liking this. Half the time I expected. Taste the drums.
see. Everything's so incomplete, bittersweet. Just tell me how to break this code. Don't you see the
Interesting to go for a chilled song here.
window seat, help beneath.
The melodies are getting a little repetitive now.
Burning deep, somebody tell me where the angels.
But I guess it's more of a vibe song. I understand that.
From the dead we rose. Was it dead, was it dreaming? I stopped breathing when all I really needed was this feeling.
Got a lot of this kind of synth style actually. There's sort of two synths here, but
Just one last night on
a lot of that in this album.
If I begged you,
But
I don't mean it. No way
that's the Sleep Token-ish one I was talking about.
I'm screaming. No more lies ever disappear. Just one last night on the chandelier. Chandelier.
The guitar moment. And the lead. Very nice. Sudden end. Okay. Surprising heaviness. The machine sounds.
Was I dreaming? I stopped breathing when all I really needed was this feeling. No more lies if I disappear. Just one last light on the chandelier.
Well, there we have it. The full album, The Sky, the Earth, and All in Between. Another album name that I will struggle to remember. They like a sentence. It's not always the most memorable. Now, I enjoyed that overall. That is a very good overall album. I think there are some lulls. I mean, and I'm not even talking... I don't mind a lull in an album. I love that an album has shape and the variety of song tones. You know, I would consider Everything Ends to be a lull, but I think it's a fucking great song. Similarly, Broken Mirror. It's more of a ballad sort of tone to it, but I think that is a fucking great song. The other three in the middle, Evil Eyes, which was not a kind of lull. It's just, I'm not sure about some of the repeated moments within there. I can't remember the fucking line now. It was like kaboom. No, what was he saying? Goodbye. That sort of thing. That's a little bit annoying. Those songs were maybe a little bit more in what you would traditionally call like kind of fillers. I definitely understand why they chose the songs they did as singles, because those are the ones that are the most energetically captivating. But even Everything Ends, which is more of a kind of chilled sort of pop. It's not really chilled, but not quite, the heavy metalcore banger sort of single style. But I think that's great. Loved the opening track, Elegy. I thought was phenomenal. Chandelier, fine. It was fine. A little bit, low energy. I know that's the point, but it also wasn't. It was a lot of repetition within that, and it was not that interesting. But the fucking singles are still the absolute gold. The singles plus Elegy and Broken Mirror. They're my absolute favorites, and it's got a bit of variety on it, which is good for an album. I wouldn't have minded if there were more bangers on the other songs, or if there are more things like Everything Ends, which are just like nice bitey edgy catchiness, which I didn't think Landmines had, and Judgment Day. I mean, they were solid songs. I'm really nitpicking here a little bit, but the worst songs on that album I think were solid, like good songs still. That is certainly, for my money, a cut above the Classic Symptoms album, for all kinds of reasons. I loved the songwriting, the melody writing, especially, and how they were delivered. I loved Sam's delivery on clean vocals, especially on this album. Much less of the falsetto stuff, which was maybe his way into doing these kind of cleans without the sort of scream edge to it before, but perhaps he's been working on his vocals. His big belty stuff packs such punch, and I really love that. and a great variety of screen vocals in there as well. I love the drum writing. Compositionally, the drums on this album are fantastic. Stayed out of the way of some of the melodies, also has some great drum fills, and just delivered the bounce and groove when they needed to. Guitars fucking mixed brilliantly. Loved some of the tones in there especially, and I like the electronic additions here as well. House Protection was a genius fucking feature. Amira Elfkey? Elfkey? I don't know. I enjoyed that. It was a nice sonic, variety there with having that female voice within that song. It was very Billie Eilish-esque, which I quite like. I think Billie Eilish's got a fantastic sort of tone to her. The song itself, the chorus, that "Rain, Rain, Go Away," that sort of nursery rhymey thing, I don't really enjoy in music that much. But maybe because I've got young kids, I'm just hearing a lot of that in my life. But where do we stand here? Okay, I think I have my rating for this. I'm going to give this album a delicious rating overall. I mean, here's the thing. Going into this album, I'd heard half of it already, and those were all delicious or masterpiece. So it would take a lot of like halfway decents to counterbalance that, I think. And actually, half of the songs were solid, and a couple others I thought were delicious. So delicious, very consistently delicious album, which is fantastic, and I'm sure was really difficult for them to put together. I think having Jordan Fish involved has been a masterstroke. He's really managed to draw out some fantastic chorus writing, especially I suspect. I don't really know what's going on in the songwriting on this. I would love to have Sam Carter or Jordan Fish on the podcast. We can chat to them about the songwriting and production that's gone into this album in particular, because I think it's really interesting. So if they are watching, do get in touch. But yeah, a fucking delicious album. Really, really great. Overall, fantastic. And it might be, as ever, this is my first listen to the songs I hadn't heard before. They could grow. It might be that they're not that interesting on the first listen, but on repeated listens, you get more of an enjoyment out of the lack of kind of grab you by the collar and say, listen to this moments, Like the first time people heard The Void by Spirit Box, we were like, I don't know, it's not really that interesting. But that song's all about vibe, and the more you hear it, the more you love it. There could be some of that going on with the rest of the songs on this album. So who knows? But I'm definitely looking forward to putting this on a loop and getting to know the other songs a little bit better and just enjoying the absolute ferociousness of some of those singles. And again, Everything Ends is one of my favorite songs. So good. Well done, Architects. And I have to look at the title again. The Sky, the Earth, and All in Between. Is there anything in between the sky and the earth? Isn't the sky immediately above the earth? No? No? Okay. Great fucking album. Delicious.